Very well, ladies and gentlemen. So Mikel Arteta, before the game against Wolves, has actually come up with a press conference. So we're going to deal with that. We're also going to talk about certain important things about Aurelien Chouameni, why exactly Arsenal should target this player. Of course, very bright talent, but what is bright about him? We're going to address that as well. Emil Smith Rowe has a connection with a right back that Arsenal might be looking into. Elneni's agent opens up about Elneni's future. More to come in this video, but first, if you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing if you are one of the person who's chasing that throughout the year. So first news is that Arteta on the January window says we did what we believed was the right thing to do. First of all, with the players that had to leave, then we had a very clear plan of what we could do, and then it has to be doable. Edu and his team did a fantastic job and continue to do that, but we're very clear we only want the best people and best players at this club, and when we're in a rush or different pressures and the reasons are not the right ones to get a player on board, we decided not to do it. So they tried to be reasonable with that. Okay. So Arteta on Tomiyasu's availability. Is Tomiyasu available for the game against Wolves? Arteta says he's there. He had a recurring injury in the same place, so we have to be careful with him, but he's been training hard. Let's see if he's available or not. I think he would be available. It's a big gap that Arsenal have endured. Also, Arteta on not being able to sign a replacement for Aubameyang in January. He says we have three strikers, we have Laka and we have Eddie with us, and they are more than capable of scoring goals, and they have shown that over the years with us. When we have to replace or improve the squad, it can only be with a player we are certain of. First of all, that they are the right person and right character, and then they are a player with this quality to straight away impact the performance of the team. I wish we had these kind of players, man. Moving on, so before talking about anything, Arteta on, you know what Aubameyang said when he left, when he joined Barcelona in the first press conference of Barcelona. Arteta has reacted to it. He says, I'm extremely grateful for what Oba has done at the club, for his contribution since I've been here, and the way I see myself in that relationship is the solution, not the problem. Okay. That is what a response, man. What a response. Moving on, Paul Merson says, if I were Arteta, I'd start playing Martinelli up front. Arsenal could spend a lot of money on a striker, but the player they're looking for might already be at the club. Martinelli is lively and quick. He has what it takes. Moving on, according to Sammy Mokbal, Arsenal are set to embark on a summer recruitment drive with two new forwards, a midfielder and a right back on Mikel Arteta's wish list. Sportmail understands signing Bukayo Saka to a new long-term contract has also been made a priority. Arsenal will offer Saka a big pay rise on his current contract to put him in line with the club's highest earners. But money will not be the overriding factor when Saka comes to decide on signing his next playing contract. There is also emerging doubt over whether Alexander Isak would be prepared to sign for a club without Champions League football next season. Arsenal are set to try again for Isak in the summer, but Champions League qualification is again likely to be a consideration. My question, whenever a player is saying that, you know what, these kind of promising players, when they are trying to demand, I'm not saying that Ishak has demanded this, but still, when they try to demand that, I would want to go to a club that has Champions League football. First of all, does your current club play Champions League football? Shut up. You want to go ahead and above, fine, but I always said this on my channel that Alexander Ishak has been a stupid person. He just can't sign a new contract with Real Sociedad and right away come out that I would want to play in the Premier League. You know what, bruv? We are giving you a chance to come to the Premier League. If you want to play the Champions League, try doing that with Sociedad first. Moving on, so Ian Wright and Bukayo Saka at the Brit Awards 2022. Yes, Bukayo Saka was part of it. Fantastic, wasn't it? Moving on, so look who's back. Nicola Pepe shares this image on Instagram with the caption, I am back. NP19, yes, NP19 is definitely back and running. Well, lot rides on him as well, how exactly he will be used in the second half of the season, if I may say that. So moving on, well, yes, this is the image. I already shared it on my community tab for those of you who missed Arsenal midfielder Emil Smith Rowe and Arsenal target Jet Spence, both circled, were teammates at South London Football Club Junior Elite during their childhood. Well, can agent Emil do the trick? Can he do the trick? That's a bigger question. Will he do the trick? Well, also it's been understood by Chris Wheatley that Arsenal are one of the 11 clubs who have expressed an interest in signing Middlesbrough defender Jet Spence. Let's see. Spence remains keen on a move to the Premier League this summer. What will happen with his future? Only Jet Spence would know. Let's see what happens. Which club makes a concrete offer so that they could actually prove that they are very much interested in signing him. Moving on, Mikel Arteta confirms Lacazette is club captain. Apparently, well, some people are not happy with that. I've seen comments that he's going to leave. Why is he the captain? Well, you know what? I think it's all about seniority with Mikel Arteta. I think it is a group of people, and I think one of them, the senior most player leading the line, Lacazette. I think it's fine. I'm more interested in knowing who is the actual captain in the summer. Is it Tierney or not? I just want to know who is it. That's all I'm talking about. Let's move on. So, agent of Mohamed Elneny, Alan Nazmi, says Elneny received offers from Lyon, Marseille, Valencia, Leeds United, Watford, Newcastle, Besiktas and Galatasaray, but Arteta rejected them and insisted on continuing until the end of the contract in the summer. Right, so yes, we could have got money, but then that would have literally exposed us a lot. So the fact that we actually moved on with the number of players in the senior squad tells us that, and plus the amount of players that we're going to lose in the summer is crazy. So let's see how we're going to deal with a very skimmed squad. So this guy is Aurelien Tchouameni, if you still don't know about him. So Tchouameni is now the most informed player in Europe's top 5 leagues. 22 years of age. If you can see the form rating according to whoscored.com, number one on that list, displacing Robert Lewandowski, is Aurelien Tchouameni. Season rating 7.4, form rating last 6 appearances 8.24. Of course, Lewandowski, Mbappe are there. Gnabry is there, who's climbed up. Casemiro stays in the 5th spot. Thomas Müller has climbed up. Vinicius Jr., Kevin De Bruyne are down. Nico Schlotterbeck, one of the centre backs playing for Freiburg, is also in the number. And of course, Marco Verratti for Paris Saint-Germain. So, Aurelien Tchouameni is already a superstar in the making. He's really doing fantastic. Arsenal looking for a midfielder according to certain reports. We all know that. Why not Tchouameni? Let's see. He wins the ball in very important positions. So yes, I think he's definitely should be into the radar. On the radar of Arsenal. Let's see if he's there or not. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you see daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.